Then moving on, the shipping costs. So the shipping costs, as I said, you can set up different shipping profiles for different products. So by default, you have like a general shipping profile. What is that is, let me click here on edit to show you the contents of it. So basically, you're telling Sellerboard how you're going to do the shipping cost calculations. So you set up a rule and you have different models. For instance, you can equal the price that you will take into account for shipping as the amount that the customer paid for shipping. We can just take that data and use it for calculations, or you can do like a grid, depending on the price, the number of units in your order, or based on the weight of the package. So let me give you an example. Let's choose weight, for instance. So you would first normally select the units that you're working with, depending on the market, the currency, and then you would set up your grid. So let me set up a simple one. Over here on the left, you will choose metrics, or not metrics, but rather values for domestic shipping and rest of the world. And then you would have tiers. So here I'm saying that like starting from in this first column, starting with, the smallest packages in weight, I'm going to charge like for domestic shipping, let's say $1, and then I'm going to charge like $2 for the rest of the world. Then if I'm going to say that from the smallest packages to 500 grams, let's say 500 grams, I'm going to charge more. I'm going to charge $2 domestically and like $3 for the rest of the world. And for packages that are heavier than that, so let's say a kilogram, then I'm going to charge even more. So like it's a grid that you set up to make your calculations, more closer to what you have in the real world. This is the general profile that you will set up. Then besides that, you can always set up specific profiles. So if you will add a new profile, then you will give it a name. You can also, it's a recent thing that we've introduced, you can make profiles active for specific time periods. So for instance, you can have more expensive shipping in Q4, right? Because there's higher demand and the shipping companies, they charge you more. And then you can have lower, obviously, shipping in periods of peak values when they have lower fares, lower prices for shipping, right? Then you can apply your shipping profile to all of the products or select specific ones, because you can have different shipping profiles for different products and different shipping methods. So you can choose in Shopify several shipping methods that the customer can choose from. And depending on the shipping method, you can always set up a specific shipping profile that will have different shipping calculation models. And then you will obviously select one of the rules that I've showed you in the previous example. So yeah, that's that. Besides that, another important thing in Shopify are the returns. So unlike in Amazon, you have to take care of your returns on your own. And this is why it's important to take into account also the shipping cost of the returns, because when customers return, products to you, it's obviously a cost that you need to take into account. So what you will normally do is go here and set up returns shipping profile or calculation rule. And you can either choose an option to have a fixed amount for a returned item or to not take it into account in general. So two options here.